Hello, welcome student in this session of this video containing chapter polynomials for class 9. So let us introduce the polynomial. So first of all we will try to understand that what a polynomial is, and then we will see more content of this topic. Okay, student. So let us introduce an algebraic expression a0 x0 plus a1 x1 plus a2 x square plus a3 x cube plus plus a n minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus an x to the power n is called a polynomial where x is the variable and a0 a1 a2 a3 an minus 1 and an are the coefficients and n is the power of the variable x, which is a non-negative integer. So such an algebraic expression is known as polynomial. Okay, so now we take some examples here, like 2x square plus 3x plus 5. Similarly, the second is 3x minus 7. Third is 4x square. Fourth is only 5. So these are the example of polynomial. Okay, now you are just thinking that what this long algebraic expression is and how these examples are taken. Actually, what happens, a0 a1 a2 etc., that is up to last an, these are actually coefficients. So these are real numbers, and suppose we have only one term, that is a0 x to the power 0 and a1 x to the power 1, and the remaining all coefficients are 0. That I mean a3 a2 a3 an all are 0, then all terms will become 0. Now only two terms are there, that is a0 x0 plus a1 x1. So in this situation we will get a polynomial of two terms. Similarly, if only one term, the coefficient is there non-zero, and the remaining coefficients are 0, then we will have the polynomial of only one term. So try to understand that you are taking the example of either one term, two terms, three terms, four terms. So how many terms you are taking the example? In these terms, the coefficients are non-zero, and the remaining terms all are having the coefficients 0. So quite natural, when coefficients are 0, the terms will be also 0. So only you will get the terms where you have put the coefficient non-zero. So in this situation, if three terms are having the coefficient non-zero, then you will get the polynomial of three terms. If two terms have only the coefficient non-zero, then you will get the polynomial of two terms. If there is only one term where the coefficient is non-zero, then you will get the polynomial of one term, and so on. So that's why we have written different number of terms containing polynomials example. Now student, we will see the classification of polynomial, that what are the different types of polynomial. So actually classification of polynomials are done on two bases. Let us take one by one. First one is on the basis of seeing the number of terms present there. On that basis, the polynomials are classified as monomial, binomial, trinomial, and in some book you will find quadrinomial. Otherwise, only these first three are very common, that is monomial, binomial, trinomial. So, monomial, as the name suggests, mono means one, nomial means term. That is, when the polynomial is having only one term, then it is called monomial. The examples are like 2x, 4x cube, 1 by 2y, and 5x square yz. So, in the last example, 5x square yz, there is more than one variables. Actually there are three variables x, y, z, but remaining examples contains only polynomials of in one variable. Similarly, binomial, bi means two, nomial means terms. So a polynomial having two terms called binomial. Example is 2x minus 5, another example 4x square plus 3x. Similarly, here the third example is x cube minus 7, and so on. Again, the trinomial, tri means three, nomial means term. Polynomial containing three terms. So example is 2x square minus 3x plus 4. Similarly, other example is x cube minus 2x square plus 5x. And the fourth one is quadrinomial. Quadri means four, nomial means term. A polynomial having four terms. Example, we have taken one 3x cube plus 4x square minus 5x plus 4. Okay student, so this is the classification on the basis of seeing the number of terms present in that polynomial. If there are more than four terms, then remaining all polynomials containing four or more terms, all are commonly known as only polynomial. So now we will take the classification of polynomial on other basis, and that basis is actually on the basis of degree. So first of all, we just try to learn that what is degree. So the highest power of variable present in the polynomial, that highest power is known as degree. And now we will classify the polynomials on the basis of its degree. So on that basis, the polynomials are, first is called linear polynomial, when the polynomial is having degree 1. So example is 2x plus 5 or 4y, etc. Similarly, when the polynomial is having degree 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. For example, x square minus 2x or 5x. Second is y square plus 7. Third one is cubic polynomial, when the degree of the polynomial is 3. Example is x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 4. And the fourth one is known as biquadratic polynomial or quartic polynomial, when the polynomial is having degree 4. Example is x to the power 4 plus 7. Similarly, second example is 3y power 4. So here just we see the degree, that is highest power of variable. On that basis, polynomials are mainly linear polynomials, quadratic polynomials, cubic polynomials, and biquadratic polynomials or quartic polynomials. Okay, student. So these two are the classification of polynomials uh, on basis of number of terms present, and secondly on the basis of highest power of variable, that is degree. Now student, we will see that a given polynomials can be evaluated if the value of variable is given. So to find out the value of a given polynomial when value of its variable is already given. So here I have taken one example. Find the value of the polynomial 2x square minus 3x plus 4 at x equal to minus 1. So see student, the value of variable present is here given that value of x is minus 1, and on that basis we have to evaluate this polynomial. So nothing is only to put the value of given value of x in the polynomial, we will get the answer, and that is we will get the value of polynomial. Similarly, second question is, if a polynomial of x, actually p in the bracket x, it is read as p of x, that is polynomial in x variable. This is the name of the polynomial. So if px equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 5, then find p0 and p of 2. So here we will see that p of x is given, and on that basis we have to find p of 0 and p of 2. So we will put in first case in place of x equal to 0, then we have the value here, and similarly by putting x is equal to 2, then we have p of 2 equal to this. So in this way we can evaluate the polynomial. So hope that student, you are well clear with the concept of polynomial, and you can now resolve all the writer's problem in your exercise, given different types of questions related to polynomial, and we will again meet in the next video, but you will share your views, feelings, you will write your comment if you feel that really it is very helpful, then you may like it, subscribe it. Okay student, so till then, thanks.